One of the things we like to cover on Live It Up is technology. And with us is a total expert. His name is Tim McKnight, and he's going to be talking to us about cybersecurity. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks for having me.
Good. Now, your company, how long have you had it?
We've had the company now for going on 28 years.
That's a long time.
Yep. We started out in traditional hardware, selling PCs when nobody had PCs in their business. And then we evolved into networks. And from there, we've evolved into many things. And obviously, the internet has opened up a whole different dynamic to the business.
What started that problem of cyber attacking? Like, what was the onset of that?
Well, unfortunately, there's good technology today, so the hackers also have good technology. And, there's nothing that starts it. It's just evil people, unfortunately, want to destroy people's businesses, get information, critical information to their corporate, personal identification. So, and now with the internet and globally and worldwide, it's opened up a whole other area for us as far as a company to make sure that our clients don't get hacked or data breaches and so forth.
Do you feel that it's important for people to still keep like a paper backup sometimes? Like how do you ensure that business can still continue when there is some type of an attack?
Well, business continuity is real important today. And with natural disasters, and unfortunately 9/11, people worry about disaster recovery. But smaller businesses can't afford to put a whole business continuity or disaster recovery plan. It's very costly. Fortunately, with technology in the last 24 months, we're able to deploy technology and keep them up and running by putting their applications and their data out into the cloud. So if something did happen to their facility, their building, whatever it might be, there's no impact on their business.
And obviously, since you've been in business a long time, there's got to be some success stories that stand out for you. Is there like one in particular? You don't have to share by name, but like, can you tell us like a situation and then how you had to get it right for them?
Well, what happens is we're a managed service provider, so we monitor people's computers remotely in our network operating center in Melville. So we're more proactive than reactive. Years ago, they would call us and tell us there was a problem. Now we're seeing the problem and we're reacting before it happens.
Man down, gotta fix it, right?
I'll give you one example. One of our clients out in Patchogue, their server went down over the weekend, and our engineer was there waiting for him. And the head of the organization said, "What are you doing here?" And we said, "We got an alert over the weekend. We have to work on your server." So those are the proactive things that help keep businesses up and running.
And tell us about your team. You specially selected your team. Who do you work with?
Yeah, well, I work with a bunch of great people. The big thing that we pride ourselves in is the longevity of our clients is relative to the longevity of our staff. The average national in technology of what we do, people come and people go average of 4 years. Our average of our employees in that technical arena is 8 years.
Excellent.
So we pride ourselves in that. That, in turn, relates to the retention of our clients. Our average client's with us 15 years. That's not an easy task in technology.
Yeah, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Now, with your company, day to day, what are the things that you implement? Are you talking about teamwork? Are you talking about new technology for yourselves? Like, what's on the horizon for you right now?
It's a lot. The biggest topic right now is the security end.
Okay.
We do lunch and learns at our facility in Melville. We gather about 15 people. It's more personal than renting out a hotel room and having 50, 100 people. And we listen to our clients for their concerns, and we educate them on different topics. And the one we're having up next month will be in regards to security, what they can do to protect themselves.
We got to meet at one of the exhibits where you were showcasing, and I thought your branding was phenomenal because it really talks about what you do.
Yeah,
so,
and we just rebranded a couple of years ago. And the help of us getting our name out there and a bigger footprint here on Long Island and more awareness, even though Total's had a great name, we changed it to Total Technology Solutions. We were Total Computer Group before, and it was said too much computer, it sounded like PC. So with technology, it's always changing, so the name will stay with us.
It's fantastic. What would you like to share with me that I maybe didn't ask you?
No, I mean, the two topics of the big hot topics right now with technology is the business continuity and the security. But you've asked that, so you must have done your homework.
I did, and I find your company absolutely fascinating. And thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us. Is there one tip that you would like to leave with our viewers that could help them be a little bit safer in their usage?
Yeah, whether you're using a company, a consultant, or whoever, you really need to do an assessment of what you have in place, and that's where it all starts, to make sure that you can tighten up and harden your network to make sure that we'll call it the bad guys don't get in.
Excellent. Fighting the bad guys. Thank you so much, Tim. Really
Thank you.
appreciate
I
it.
appreciate your time.
Stay tuned for more on Live It Up. We've been talking about technology and what you can do to protect yourself. I would call Tim McKnight. Stay tuned for more.